All right, friends, here's my longer video on how to create that Instagram landing page. So I'm actually going to come into a brand new page on my website. This happens to be WordPress, but you can use any website editor. And I want to go ahead and insert some content on my site. The first thing I want to insert is a blog post list, which is going to contain my blog posts. And I'm going to go ahead and set it for 3 posts. And I'm going to set it for date order, but descending, so it'll pull the first one up, just like that. And then I want to go ahead and insert some buttons here. I'll show you that. I've already inserted my blog here. So I'm going to show you some buttons. So I'm going to pull up buttons, and when you enter your buttons in here, you have the ability to justify item center, do whatever you need here. I've got YouTube tutorials, Instagram, Facebook, and email, and I can also change how they stack too. I can stack them vertically. So I've inserted the link for my YouTube tutorials where I went directly to my playlist and I grabbed the URL at the top of the page. I did the same thing for Instagram, and now I'm going to grab my Facebook link. And I'm going to go ahead and select my Facebook page. And I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to insert a link. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and insert my email. Now, one thing that I know here, so there's my YouTube, there's my Instagram, there's my Facebook, there's my email, and here I want to go ahead and just do type in my email address, but you notice I used mail to and then colon. That will just actually open their mail editor and pop my email address in there for them. So now I've got my buttons, and I can organize my button block here. Oops, I don't want to insert another one. I want to select my button block. There we go. And I want to organize it vertically like that. Let me get that one out of there. There we go. Now that'll be organized correctly. I've got my blog in here with 3 different posts, and I could choose 4 or 5 or 6 posts, but I've decided that this is a good number of posts. I can come in here and customize anything I want here in terms of the layout. I can choose my background, my color, buttons. I can choose whether to show title and excerpt, pagination, show a button, and I have all sorts of other options in here that I can choose. I can choose background. I've got all sorts of things in here I can choose. So that gives me my blog and my buttons, and I think that's a good level of stuff here that I don't think I want anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And then what you want to do is you want to go view your page, and you want to grab the link. So this is marketingacuity.com/Instagram, and that is what you actually want to go and put right up here, marketingacuity.com/Instagram. And if you click on that, it will actually go to this page that you have created, that you have customized. So when you're in your link in bio, you've got everything here that you want your customers to see. And then, of course, obviously, it looks mobile optimized for phones. When you're on your phone, that's how you're going to see it like that. And again, I can customize all of this stuff, look and feel, everything else. So that's how I do it. It's pretty simple. I also have one for my personal blog, and I do this for my sewing website that I have. And I have my YouTube and my Instagram primarily on those 2 things. I don't generally have my Facebook or my email, but you can customize exactly what you want to include here depending on what you need on your link in bio. That's it. It's a super simple way to do it. You can do it with any website editor. All you're doing is creating a page that's mobile friendly, that's got that stuff on there that you want to do, and then grabbing this URL, the public URL when you're done, and using that as your link in bio. Stop sending traffic to Linktree and start sending it back to your own website. You can do this with products. You can do a featured product. You can do offers. You can do a sign up for my email list. You've got all sorts of things that you can do here that you can put on this page. Make it your own. It's easy to do. It's free. You're not paying for a separate service, and you can do anything you want.